Hey, what's up? This is Joshua. So this is a great story about Jerry Seinfeld. When he's a young comic, he's trying to catch up the momentum to start writing on a daily basis. So he bought one of those giant Massimo Vignelli calendars that's like 3 feet wide or whatever. And every day he wrote, he just put a black slash through the day that he wrote. And if he didn't write, then there was no slash. And he hung it up right at the table where he'd write, very visibly in his house. And the motivation ends up being that just by looking at that, the desire to have that unbroken chain of writing days, it motivated him to write. And that's a really great example of the quote, "What gets measured gets managed," which is a quote from the management guru Peter Drucker. And it basically says like a business will focus on, or an individual or whoever will focus on whatever it is that they're currently measuring. So if you're measuring your success by, say, the number of emails you send a day, you're going to try to send more emails, unless your goal is to get that number down to zero, in which case you might make weird decisions just to do that. So for Jerry Seinfeld, he's trying to measure how many days he can write in a row, and the easiest way to do that is to have a visible sign of it. For me, I keep a hi there. I keep a note open on my phone for every time I do push-ups. It has the day, and then I just put in the number that I did at that given moment, and it just sort of it builds up. And if there's a day where some reason I only get in like 3 sets of, I guess I'm at 16% or whatever, then there's this sort of disappointing thing, like, oh crap, I didn't do enough push-ups. So, but I'm very much motivated just by seeing it there. Sometimes I'll even do dumb shit like do too many and hurt my back because I'm seeing it there and I'm like, oh, I want to do whatever, 110 today. So and you hear this all the time. So if you're trying to get that momentum up to do a creative activity, just find some simple way to record it where you'll see it all the time, and you'll be disappointed if there's an empty spot. All right, see ya.